my name is Ben Garrod and I'm an evolutionary biologist. It might sound complicated, but it basically means I can study any animal that evolves. I've been lucky enough to work with orangutans in Southeast Asia, chimpanzees in Africa, walruses in the Arctic, and dinosaurs in Argentina. And talking about dinosaurs, it's one of my favourite groups of animals. I decided about a year ago to write a series of books for kids on dinosaurs. And yes, I know there are lots out there, but the one thing that I want to do is take very high-level science and give it to the kids without dumbing it down and without making it boring. You might think, we know a lot about dinosaurs already. They died out about 66 million years ago. We've known about them for about 150, 160, 70 years maybe now. Surely that's it, that must be. No. I'm lucky enough to be here today in Crystal Palace with these beautiful old sculptures behind me. This one here, Megalosaurus, was actually the first dinosaur ever discovered and described. And you can see it's this big, four-legged, hefty, slow, cumbersome tank of a monster. We now know that this big four-legged thing was this graceful two-legged predator with a mouthful of razor-sharp teeth. And that's because our understanding of dinosaurs is changing all the time. It's partly because we're finding new fossils and new species almost every day, but also the technology changes as well. So suddenly we can look at what colour they were, what sounds they made, how they ran. Could they outrun us? Yes, most of them. Whether you're 3 or 103, there's something there. I'll be using experts from around the world, some of the best paleo illustrators that we have, and, as I said, some of the most up-to-date, cutting-edge science. The thing about dinosaurs is there are lots of things we think we know that aren't necessarily true. Did you know that dinosaurs probably didn't roar? They probably cooed like a dove or honked like a goose. Did you know that many of them, especially the theropods, the big, scary carnivores, probably weren't green and scaly, but many of them were feathered, and actually some were black and white, striped, and some were ginger. The story of the dinosaur lives on, and we can still see their legacy today with things like this. Now, be very careful, this is a monkey puzzle tree, but it shouldn't be called a monkey puzzle tree, it should be called a dinosaur buffet tree. Now the reason they're so very, very sharp and the reason they get so very, very tall is because they evolved at the time of the dinosaurs, and they evolved to stop things like Argentinosaurus and other sauropods from trying to munch the leaves. So we've got a tree that evolved at the same time as the dinosaurs, and they're still alive today. And even here beside the lake, we've got pigeons and ducks and geese and seagulls. They're dinosaurs too. They've been evolving for over 60 million years. They're not like dinosaurs. They, my little friend there, part of the group we call living dinosaurs, the birds. Dinosaurs. Yes, you are. Vicious, predatory dinosaurs right there.